All right, sorry about that. I had to make another part two because it doesn't let you record the full thing. All right, so carrying on with marketing mix. Apple Incorporated is known for its innovation in the world. Apple has also invented new products that have shocked and revolutionized the whole world. In 2007, Apple has released the first iPhone, which many consider its for it to be the first modern smartphone. The iPhone made it easy to get online. Other smart devices of the time had access to mobile data, but they often couldn't access the full website. Even though those did have a simple browser, it had to operate with a clunky stylus or keypad. Unlike those devices, the iPhone could access the real web, take one of the first steps towards turning the internet into something we access at home and that we could take anywhere with us. This was cited by Newman 2022. Apple's product and marketing mix deals with the outputs of the firm. It includes services and goods which are categorized as or involve technology. However, Apple continuously expands its production mix. All right, looking at the four P's of a marketing mix, which would be product, price, distribution, promotion, and this all makes up the four P's of the marketing. Product is the goods and services offered by a company to its consumers. Pricing is the amount of money paid by the customers to purchase the product. Distribution is the activity that makes the product available to consumers, and promotion is the activities that communicate the product's features and benefits and tries to persuade customers to purchase the products. This was taken from Marketing Strategy in 2022. All right, first looking at the products. Overall, Apple products are pretty similar and basic. I've talked about most of them throughout this already, but here are some other ones. AirPods, iPhones, iPods, Macs, Apple TV, Apple Watch, softwares, and services. Those are the services we touched on earlier. All right, now looking at how Apple promotes itself. So, Apple focuses on aggressive advertising using various channels like TV, print media, online ads, billboards, etc. If we closely see the ads that Apple has come up with, it has always tried to focus on how different it is from its competitors. It has always been believed that the ads should be simple and get connected to the heart of the people. This was cited from Doreen 2020. All right, now looking at its distribution. Apple Incorporated has developed its outlets called Apple Stores where it could sell its products. Apple Stores are places that encourage customers to explore what Apple products can do for them rather than simply having product stock available for browsing. Even if you did not own an Apple product, Apple Stores invite you to tinker and explore. This was cited from McKinnon 2022. They also brought the concept of the trade partners Apple collaborates with. Such trade partners are used to maintain the distribution channel. They have a firm belief that keeping a lesser number of trade partners can increase the efficiency in the distribution channel. These products are then sent to the authorized retailer of Apple products. These are premium retailers who are given targets that are set by the company. Another channel of selling is through the online portal. Most e-commercial portals have Apple products and is one of the biggest selling points for Apple in general. All right, moving on to the pricing aspect of Apple. And this is where I've talked about this could be a possible weakness for Apple. So Apple Incorporated products are premium products and they have no specific demographic and they aim towards being a market leader in the Apple, which is used by the premium pricing policy to delight its customers. Most of its products, such as MacBooks, iPhones, and iPads, all come under the premium product category. Apple products are costly and are also considered a status symbol. Apple ensures that it offers the highest quality products using the best components available and the most stylish designs, hence why the higher prices. All right, the implication of the marketing strategy. Apple marketing strategy was implemented and controlled by focusing on attractive value proposition, effective product placement. Apple's value proposition is that Apple products have a beautiful design that work right out of the box. This simplification of the statement is to attract consumers to experience this product for themselves and instill a sense of demand or a sense of missing out from customers. Effective use of product placement can be seen doing a similar concept with Apple products, such as seeing a celebrity, favorite show, or movie use an Apple product, or having an Apple product attached to them. This creates buzz and appears trendy, thus instilling demand for the Apple product itself. All right, recommendations and a recap. Steve Jobs built one of the most successful companies known to man. Apple's success as a company has revolutionized the way technology and companies market and produce products as a whole. They have been the powerhouse of their marketing field since the early 2000s. With Apple's luxurious products and widely supportive customers, they've been able to control the market and produce costs as long as Apple utilizes situational analysis and the environmental analysis. Apple should be able to maintain its dominance within the market. Apple has to stay ahead of the innovative ideas in the company that ushers in the change of the company, of other companies, and in the market. They cannot be the reactive type of company, the company that sees something and then they have to do it. Like, they can't play catch up with technology and other features. Apple has proven that they have a great strategy when it comes to production, promotion, distribution, and pricing. Overall, Apple is not going anywhere anytime soon, and it's a powerhouse in the industry. I don't really have any recommendations for Apple because they are a powerhouse. They are a great company. They have proven again and again why they are successful. And I do like their leadership style and how they allow everybody to talk and how they allow everybody to be a part of the team. Everybody gets a say in things. Like, it feels like a very friendly environment. Personally, I wouldn't know what it's like working at Apple, but it seems like one of those companies that you were like, I could really get in there and I could work there if I worked my way up and enjoyed it. It seems like they care for their people. All right. And then this is just some like personal information I liked about Apple. It's like my appendix of my paper. We didn't my presentation. We didn't really need one, but I just thought this was interesting and I wanted to share it. So, Apple and corporate reported earnings resulted for the third quarter of the 9 months that ended June 25th of 2022. For the third quarter, the company reported revenue was $82 million compared to the U.S. of $81 million a year ago. Net income was $19 million compared to $21 million a year ago. And basic earnings per share continuing operation was 1.2 compared to 1.3 a year ago. Its diluted earnings per share from continuing operations was 1.2 to 1.3 a year ago. For the 9-month revenue, which was $304 million compared to the 282 million a year ago. Net income was $79 million compared to $74 million a year ago, and basic earnings per share for continuing operation was 4.86 compared to 4.42 a year ago. Diluted earnings per share from continuing operations was 4.82 compared to the USD and 4.38 a year ago. And this was all gained from Apple financials. And this is why this is all important. This is why, like, I was intrigued by this. I know it's a bunch of numbers. It's just, you just got to read it. It's easier to read than me, like, saying it. But that's why I, like, put it all. It's a lot of text on the screen. It's ugly. But it's just so everybody can see what it is. And it's not just a bunch of numbers being thrown at you. All right. If someone was interested in investing in the stock of Apple market, this is, like, for investments and things. This is, like, what people would like to look at when you're investing in a company. All these other numbers don't really mean anything. If somebody was interested in investing in the stock market of Apple, the current stock price is set at $140.09 per share. This is $2 cheaper than last year's stock price of $142 per share on the same date. This was taken in Yahoo 2022. And this was taken roughly when I started this assignment back in the day. like right when we first started. So it was like roughly October, November time when I took this data. So you got to think, like, if you were to invest in everything at that time, like Christmas is right around the corner. Like we're a couple weeks out from Christmas now, so sales are already starting to generate, and the stock price is going to go up. So if you would have bought in cheaper right there, let's say hypothetically you're going to make a couple extra bucks. Not You're not going to make like $100 extra per share, but you're going to make a couple extra bucks per share, and you could buy in low, get in at a good price lower, and then the stock will genuinely increase while you have it. So if you needed to in a pinch make a couple extra dollars, it's not really worth it, but technically that is a low point you could do. Uh, Overall, that is my presentation over Apple and the executive briefing and everything I thought was necessary to talk about for Apple. Um, and here are my references. Thanks for watching. I gotta figure out how to turn this off.